Hello everybody. Now I'm with a review on Giorgio Armani Face Fabric Radiance edition. This one is not the normal matte edition, this one is the Radiance, which was kind of limited editions in several countries, and I think in the US you can find it on Nordstrom's or GiorgioArmaniBeauty.com. And several places still carry it. For example, in Spain, I know that they're out of it. Some may have in stock, but it's not permanent. So it was something that you grab it when the it was the spring collection came out. Yeah. So I'm sorry, the package is a little bit dirty. It's been a while since I got it, and so I had more time to test it, which is always good. Okay, so it has this cute packaging. Typical Giorgio Armani, like rugged up texture, which I like. And this one is 40 milliliters, which is 1.35 fluid ounces, and the shade is one fair. I think that's the name. Here it's only a number. Anyway, this is the color. I'm not sure I can say there. And let me first say that this is my holy grail foundation. I've always been a fan of the face fabric, especially now that I don't have any acne, so I don't really need to conceal a lot. So if you don't have a lot to conceal, I think you should consider this one. It's very, how would I say, it's completely unlike something I've tried before. It's my favorite, my totally favorite, absolutely favorite foundation ever. And I own the face fabric, the normal edition one. I have the number 1 and the number 8. Number 8, it's a white Pearly, which was discontinued. I don't know for which reason, because it's great. The number 1 is a little bit dark, so you add a little bit of the 8 and you get your own shade. Anyway. But I have the 1 and the 8, and I used to blend them and apply them, and I loved it. And then they came up with this Radiance, which is like, many said it's like a highlighter and stuff like that, but it's not a highlighter. This is a foundation to give a perfect skin like, and it's not for people that don't like shimmery finish, because this is definitely shimmery finish. It's not like highlighting finish, because I've tried them both and I still apply a highlighter after this one. And here we go. This is the color. Yep. I'm not sure if you can see how it shines already with this swatch. Yeah, it has like a pearly particle. And I'm gonna blend it in, and you can see it's a little bit pinky, but when you blend it in, what's weird, it's that it lightens. I'm not sure I can say there. Okay, I'm gonna do the high resolution thing. There you go. This is the beauty of this foundation. It's half shade too dark for me, but hey, I don't mind. This is just amazing. There you go. This is my natural skin, and here is the foundation. Yeah. Anyway, and I don't see, I'm sorry, but personally I don't see any flaws on this foundation. For my combination oily skin, this foundation lasts me all day on my skin. Perhaps it starts to melt just lightly on my nose when it's extremely hot, like 43 degrees Celsius, like 105 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. And I've been like all day out and sweaty and all that. It will start to melt off a little bit, but this thing is like second skin, only much better. So if you like brightening effect, like true brightening effect, and like you want your pores and your wrinkles to be a little bit concealed, but you don't want a coverage, like extreme coverage, or this is just light coverage. Okay, it's much more better than a tinted moisturizer. It doesn't have the shine of a tinted moisturizer, which tends to be like, to some people, oily like. This is like a silicone. It's a patented silicone from Giorgio Armani. which is state of the art if you ask me. And yeah, I'm gonna do again a swatch on my forearm, so you can see. I'm gonna stack on the part, but I'm gonna do another swatch on the side so you can see what it looks like. Let me see. Can you see it here? This is the foundation when it's not blended in and it's stacked on like 2 layers. And here you can see the when you blend it in, it's nearly invisible, you know. It's, you can see, okay, you can't see it actually, not sure you can, yeah, whatever. Here the finger, yeah, it's shiny. It's what it says, Radiance. I couldn't find a better word to describe it. I really love this stuff. I could be a little bit picky and say that I would love that they come up with half shade lighter or even up to 1 shade lighter, but I don't really mind because this is not really high coverage. It just gives you a nice glow on the skin. It covers up the redness very well, since you can see I have quite a bit of redness, and it evens out my skin perfectly. So this is my everyday foundation, along the previous face fabric ones. And yeah, so, oh, I forgot to say, this, in my opinion, if you don't mind like 1 tad darker skin, it could work for someone that's NW05, NC05 to NC15. I've tried this one on an NW20 and it was way too light, too pale, so this is definitely for the paler gals. Okay, so I'm gonna apply it on half of my face and I'll be back. Bye bye. Okay, so I'm back. I applied on half of my face. This is my normal moisturized skin, and this is my skin with the Giorgio Armani Face Fabric Radiance #1. And I didn't have moisturizer underneath, so you better apply moisturizer and or primer before this foundation. Just a tip. I didn't have one because I'm removing foundations constantly to do reviews. So you can see it's like my natural skin, only a little bit better. Can you see how the light transmission is great? This is my natural skin, and here it's the Face Fabric Radiance. Here too. I honestly think this is a very good foundation. If you can get hold of this one, then the normal face fabric would do. It won't have the same shimmer because the other one is intended to be matte finish, like natural matte, and this one is intended to be radiance finish, radiant. Sorry. Yeah, what I wanted to say else. Let me show you again the swatch. You can see how shiny it is, but it's not highlighter shiny. It's more of a like healthy skin shiny. Actually, I get tons of compliments when I wear this one. It's amazing. I mean, I'm always testing out new foundations and stuff, and I can really see that people react positively to this one. I've tried to many of my clients and they really absolutely love this one at first glance, if you love the radiant finish, of course. It gives you a more youthful appearance, and like that, it's a finish that people don't really know what you have on your skin. They think it's your natural skin and they're like, wow, what's your skincare routine? So yeah, if you have normal combination oily skin, not excessively oily, just oily, like normalish oily skin, or dry skin with moisturizer, this will work perfectly. If you have very oily, very dry, unless you solve the problem of oiliness with either a mattifier or your excessive dryness with a skin balm previously, this one won't really look nice. Okay, and the last step will be to do a swatch on a blank paper. Let me see if I can show you. There you go. And this is the finish on my fingers. You can see it's pearly. I personally adore this one. I'm sorry, don't bash me, please. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reviews and that the HD camera pays off its price, because it was like extremely pricey. And yeah, so I'll be updating reviews every now and then. I'm trying to bunch a stack of reviews and then uploading them every day or every other day, so I don't leave you guys waiting, since I know that many of you want to buy the new foundations, but you're hesitant. You know, I'm gonna start by the newest foundations, and then I'm going to go over the oldest formulations, since those are the oldest, and always the new ones tend to be a little bit better. Anyway, I'm not saying that your old foundation is bad. No, if you like it, that's good. But new ones tend to have new technology. They tend to be a little more natural, better, long wearing. Anyway, I'm getting a little bit over myself. So thank you very much for watching, and hope you subscribe and like my videos. Bye bye.